we'll fire it up, see if the thing smokes. If it smokes, then that means we got a ring land or something on the piston, and we don't want that. What's going on, guys? Y'all asked for it, we heard y'all, and we're finally gonna do it. We're gonna give away one of my personal favorite cars out of my personal collection. From today up until May 31st, every dollar that you spend at themurdernova.com gets you entered in the chance to win my 87 Buick Limited T-Type plus $10,000.
What's going on, guys? We're back here at Empire Dragway. It got rained out last time we were here, and we went home for a couple weeks. Went home, watched Aiden graduate, and just worked on some projects around the shop. We're back here today, gonna do a little bit of maintenance on the car. Not a whole lot. We're gonna change the oil, change transmission fluid, clean it up a little bit. The main thing we're checking out is our blower drive. So haven't had any trouble yet, but some of the other guys have had some issues. So we're gonna take ours apart, look it over real good, maybe change some things around, and we're gonna send some stuff in for inspection so that they can see why ours possibly may not have broken when other people's have. So we're gonna check everything here. We're going to check the butterflies here in the throttle bodies, make sure that they ain't loose. Looks like they're pretty good.
I checked those, yeah.
Everything's pretty good with the car. We're just gonna go over like all the normal stuff. Make sure that, you know, this thing's not about to fall apart or something. Last time this car was out of the trailer, it won a race. You know what I mean? So everything should be good, but we're gonna make sure that everything is good. So far, so good. The shaft isn't broken in the drive. Blower still looks good.
Remember, it has set in New York now for a week and a half.
It's probably rusted.
It's probably rusting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens to stuff up here. But it's good, you know, other than little technical difficulties back here.
Oh.
We won't dwell on that too much.
We won't?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna try not to anyways.
Look at this. Man.
Yeah. Man,
it got it good.
Yeah.
Like it did all this.
Hey man, we won the race. What do you want?
I know.
So that's really the first time Sean's looked at it. He's been trying not to look at it. Then we had to bring it up. But how you feeling this weekend?
I like it. Obviously Virginia was a good track. If you'd asked me at the beginning of the season, are you gonna win at a good track or are you gonna win at a sketchy track, I'd have told you a sketchy track.
So we've never been here. Like, this is one of the new tracks on the schedule this year. So we're gonna ride around and see what we got. We checked the track out. It's not too bad.
No, they had...
It was bad.
It was bad.
So a couple weeks before we got here, a couple weeks ago, they diamond cut this track. And what that means is basically they bring a machine in here with a big roller on it and diamond tips, and it cuts the top layer of concrete off.
Yeah, so not only does it take all of the rubber off, it takes the first layer of concrete off to essentially take out any of the imperfections. You know, a lot of times...
It basically polishes it.
Well, and not to mention, if there's like a in between these two, as the earth moves and everything settles, some of these joints will settle different ways. Or small things like a small tire car, no wheelie bar out here, does a big wheelie, sets it down, gouges out the concrete with their oil pan.
Yeah. Or, you know, a big tire car with no wheelie bars. Like, I know somebody did like that one time.
It wasn't smart. You know, it just kind of helps make the finishing surface smooth.
Yes.
There's better times to do it than right before we get here.
Yeah.
Man, up in New York, it's still kind of cool up here.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
The air's shit.
The air is terrible.
After the quarter mile, you still have to go. I'm gonna have to fire the rig back up to make it over there.
Man, it's a long track.
Remember they're bragging about how much shutdown there is.
Yeah, you may not even have to throw the chutes.
Hey, I got to though. That's part of my that's part of my routine.
We'll just leave them
How can I
pinned.
ever shut the car off if I don't pull the chutes?
I don't know what to do.
I can't. The car still be running whenever I stop down here if I don't pull the chute.
Why's your car running? I never pulled the chutes.
That's right, because I always kill it after I pull the chute.
Yeah. Oh, there's the scales right there. Man.
I got a little bucket over the top of it.
Yeah, that's nice. Professional.
That's a nice scale.
Yeah. Little rough deck.
Hopefully you don't need to scale your dragster.
Oh yeah, no. That's
I'm gonna have to fire my shit back up to even make it down here. And he goes, Phantom said, well, you don't have to pull the chutes. And I go, then the car'd still be running whenever I stop, because after I pull the chutes, I kill the car. If I don't pull the chutes, I can't kill the car. Exactly. Yeah. How y'all doing?
Man, how you doing?
You know, we'll see here in a little bit. We'll see who I draw.
that'll determine a lot.
That's gonna determine a lot for me.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Saturday, which would normally be a Friday, we're up here. You're going to draw for first round, and then we get 2 test passes, right? Or is it just one?
No, we get two. We get 2. And then the way that they're doing it with the 16 car field, there's like, what, 21 cars, 22 cars, something like that. So what they'll do is if you lose the first round, you race again. And if you race again, then you have another chance at winning. So you can lose the first one and still get in. We don't want to have to even worry about that, you know?
Yeah. So track's not too bad. Went and checked it earlier. I think the sun helped it, honestly.
Yeah, probably brought up any kind of moisture. Yeah. That way they can get it off the track. But honestly, everybody's going to go slow. And I keep on saying this, and the reason that I'm saying this is for myself, not for anybody else. Yeah. Because whenever I go down through there, I want to go as fast as we possibly can.
For sure.
On days like this, where the weather's so bad, the air is terrible, it's all but raining in the air. The humidity was what?
The humidity is 80 and the water
80 something, and the water grains are 85, 88, somewhere around there. That makes for no horsepower, is what that does.
Definitely makes for less.
Yes. So yeah, no, I would.
I mean, it's all relative, you know what I mean? Like slow, it's going to be slower than we went in Virginia.
Whenever we get out of it, if we run a low 80, I have to go, everybody else is probably running mid 80s. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and that is for me, so that whenever I get out of the car and I look at you and I go, no, it's slow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're not going to.
None of us want to go slow.
No.
But slow is relative to how fast the next person goes.
That's true. So, you know, when we tested in steel, it was
not too far off.
So it was kind of cool. It was kind of frustrating because the weather was so bad the first day, right? And it wasn't really conducive to getting that time slip we wanted, right? Well, then it came in and rained overnight, and the weather got really good, and then we got the time slip we wanted. So we got to test in pretty much the worst of air.
We still went pretty fast.
No, we did. Worst of air. We did. But we got to test in the worst of air and not really the best of air, because that was in Virginia. But at least we have something to work with in this air.
Yes.
We're going to get these chips mixed up. And we'll go on to don't take any progress. Get 2 test passes before the bracket setting is ready. Ladies. Over here. Okay. Here we go. Okay, start. Then you need to.
If we draw the same lane, it won't work out.
He's had it 3 or 4 times. It's easy to get rid of. Guy knows how to get rid of it. What did you get? Red or blue? Red. Red? You got red? I got red. I got red. Guy's red.
Me and Kai.
Damn! Yeah!
Oh, good. I'm gonna race sometimes.
Take his ass back!
Number 2. Number 2. Dominator versus second pair. All right. Number 3. Jealous. Going up against
She went out with style.
Number 4. Number 4. Jim Taylor versus Jerry Early.
That didn't work. Jerry, one job.
That didn't work. I want it anyway.
I got it. Good job, Dave. It's like picking up a turtle and moving it to the other side of the road.
It's the same thing.
Good luck. I did it twice last week.
Hey, so they're in the middle of the intersection.
Number 7.
Welcome back, gentlemen. Welcome back.
You never raced him.
Never.
I really hope your car got mad because you left it here for 2 weeks. It's been in New York.
It did. It's probably rusting.
I hope you got it mad.
I made it. All right, number 9.
You been working at it?
Versus Scott.
Oh, yeah. I get this straight. Good job, Pete.
Number 10. Justice Swanson. Perfect. All right, who's my 11th and final pair? That would be
What did you tell me? Oh, there you go. Good job, Kai. Happy birthday, Kai. You really know how to pick them, Kai. It's my birthday. Come on.
Okay, first round is set. We're the 7th pair, and you got Odom. This is the first time we'll have ever matched up.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever been next to him and let off the button.
Nope.
Like, right?
Nope, never. So,
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I think that, not that his car's not fast.
No.
He hasn't been in it this season.
I think this is his first race, right?
I don't know. So, it doesn't matter, man. We've talked about it. Honey, will you give me some ibuprofen? We've talked about it. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch right
There's a drawer full, literally.
We've talked about it. Doesn't matter who we get.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out there and we're gonna do our job.
Go as fast as we can.
Yep. And I think we're gonna be all right.
People tend to think Murder Nova gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm. The white Murder Nova gonna be all right.
Yeah.
He was right fucking next to me the whole pass.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, he made it to him.
you know how it is, man. Hey, I gotta be way out on him, and I wasn't at the 60 foot.
Yeah, I think he may have got you a little bit on the light, maybe.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like he out 60 foot you. I feel like he was closer than you.
Yeah. I don't know. He may have, man. All I know is I kept going light.
I mean,
thinking,
you did what you had to do, man.
Yeah, but it was close. I don't like them to be that close.
Sometimes they're gonna be.
It's got to be something with the gear drive or the torque charger. This plug is out of it. That plug wasn't tight at all. Like, man, I'm scared just now. Like, I thought it was going to be bashed in. Like, hey, it wasn't even tight. That one's really not either.
Yo, Sean. Hit me up now.
Okay, can you give me a minute, man?
Left side.
Hey, well, we just heard something, and I got to see what's wrong with it. Give me just a minute, man.
Lower turning.
Yes. Yes. I mean, yeah, no, everything looks good.
God damn.
What?
You fucking broke that thing.
Press it and let's see. And then we need to fire it up as soon as possible. See if we can change the pistons. Like,
I mean,
it could still
didn't
oil.
Yeah.
But it could still oil. Like, it didn't get the plugs last time, did it?
Oh, yeah.
Start from the
Can
beginning.
you tell me what happened?
All right, so we lost our vacuum source. This is the fitting that bolts to the bottom of the intake. So the thread inserts in the bottom of the intake.
me what just happened.
Just dumb luck. So there was a fitting that broke on us last season when we were in Ennis, and it's a vacuum slash boost line. At idle, it's vacuum. Under pressure, it's a boost line, and we have ours coming out from underneath the intake, and it goes to a log, kind of like a fuel log, but this one is a vacuum log. And then after that, it goes to the ECU. Well, we broke the fitting off the bottom of the intake. When that happens, the ECU thinks that we are at 0 pounds of boost. And when you're making 0 pounds of boost, the ECU fuels, it times, it does everything for the amount of boost that that motor has. So when you go from, up here we're about 4 pounds down on boost, so when you go from 56 pounds of boost at 9,000 RPM and 56 pounds of boost to it thinking it's at 0 pounds of boost, it takes all the fuel away from it. But it takes enough fuel away from it to hurt itself. So I dumped out of it really quick, and it looks like everything may be okay. The plugs look really good. Last time we did this, we had to change 3 pistons. This time, I feel like I felt it lay over, and still though, by the time your body feels that something's wrong, by the time your brain tells your foot to let off, normally the damage is already done. We could have possibly got lucky. We're gonna throw everything back together. We're gonna fire it up, and we did a compression check. All the compression check turned out good. We're gonna fire it up and see if the thing smokes. If it smokes, then that means we got a ring land or something on a piston, and we don't want that. I know that feeling, man. Like, I can't really tell. I couldn't tell you that's exactly what it was.
The blower wasn't moving bad. Like, I had a good feeling. But like last time it did this, the ECU was great. And we, like I said, we melted the strap on number 5.
I was out of it as fast as possible, but still, there's always that time that it takes your brain to. Oh yeah. Here, I got you. This thing clicks just a little bit.
I usually feel like a little bit. I wonder where the other one's at.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just, and they may be like that all the time. You know me. I'm not the guy who does this.
Every now and then there'll be 1 or 2 that.
Yeah. Well, it also rattled the motor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Ready? Into the motor so we can get this fitting out. You can see it where the pry bar is at. I'm trying to get it to bite. Do more on way. We're going to reach in and see if we can turn it.
told me. Yeah, no, he told me. He said, no, I'm going to a race. Oh, you got it out?
Yep.
Attaboy. I knew you could.
You should have come out. It was a great
Well, I was at home.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Day 2. Yeah. Going up here to draw for round 2 or round 1, however you want to look at it.
Yeah, I like to think it's round 2.
Yeah, let's call it round 2. Oh.
That's why he races cars. It didn't touch the hands. If it had touched the hands, I'd have got it. Okay.
No hands.
Man, for me not expecting it, like, I mean,
he didn't.
enough the hat came off.
He didn't even stretch first or anything.
To be an athlete.
That's what I said. You look real athletic.
Just not anymore, you know? The oldness is kicking in.
Man, neither one of y'all got any hands. Jesus, Dave. What happened? What did he do?
Bounced it off the side of Robin Roberts' head. Hey, I don't know. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Give it right first.
Kid's a menace.
That's it, Coop.
Got a little rat tail going.
Yeah, think about it, man. He is the spawn of the most
Intelligently smart ass. The original internet troll.
Dude, yeah, he used to make me so mad on the internet, you know? And then, who's the second worst? Kayla. Like, we can't even stand on the starting line with Kayla because she talks so much shit about
She's
people.
an instigator.
And then I join in with her.
Yeah.
It's just bad. It's bad all around. If I hang around with Kayla too long, it just goes nowhere good.
Yeah, y'all both get in trouble.
Yes.
Because he is also a menace.
So he is going to be bad.
Oh, yeah. I feel like they're going to allow it.
Yes.
We're talking about you.
You are?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I mean, he is the spawn of Booster, who is the original troll on the internet, who could get under your skin faster than fucking anybody. And then, who's the second worst? You got Kayla. Like, I can't even stand on the starting line with you because you talk so much shit about people, and then I join in with you.
but yeah.
You're a bad influence.
Yeah, but we have so much fun.
I know. But a lot of people would think it's not fun.
But we're so good at it.
We're pretty good. That's why I got to stay away from you. Kayla is the male version of me, or the female version of me.
Hey, she's way better looking.
Oh, for sure. That's why I said the female version, Jeff. Didn't you hear that part? I did. Oh.
Number 7. Again? 7.
That was teach me to go up there. Right.
Brian's red.
Red. Sean, you red or blue? Well, I'm red. You high or low? Low. Don't matter. Me too.
I drew Ryan.
Nice. Nice job.
Yeah, Sean.
Gonna be Daddy James versus Ryan Roberts.
No, I do.
I didn't want to deal with that.
Wait till you see the next one. It's a crying shame. Man, look at this.
Crowd goes wild.
Honestly, man, hey, I let go of the button and I got out on him pretty hard. And then I kept on thinking, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. I just talked to him and he goes, man, you got out on me pretty hard and I was coming, you know? And I was like,
Exactly
that's
the way it played
exactly
out
the
in
way
your
that we know that these cars do. I get out on him early and then he's got mile an hour on me. But luckily we got out on him enough and he couldn't put the mile an hour down that he needed to. But as mine moved around a little bit on the big end, I got even more and more nervous, you know, because I kept on thinking, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But he didn't come around me.
Yeah, nice job, man. Go away.
Great job.
Last pair.
Too much. Just didn't take it. It's violent, man. That was no different than the first pass we made. Just wasn't happy, man.
Well, not really the way that we pictured that going.
Oh, look, man.
But it went.
It's only one person out here that pictured it going the way that they wanted it to go.
Yep.
And this weekend wasn't us.
Yep.
It sucks, but it's one of those things where I really feel like the lack of rubber, but glue, it tricked us, man.
In my opinion, tricked the shit out of me.
It tricked us. The first night, and we should have learned from the first night, because we went up there on our first test pass, and we're not the type of dudes that want to turn things down.
At the exact same time of the day.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know what they say, hindsight, right?
No, dude, I got a lot of hindsight right now.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. We went out there on the first test pass and said, man, it's pretty good.
we finna show these boys something.
It's pretty good, and this car works pretty well.
Yo.
And we went out there and just the tires.
If you got any feelings, you don't anymore.
Man, so anyways, I thought, man, we broke everything on the car. So, which we didn't break everything until the 2 passes after that.
Yeah.
So then we make another one, and obviously we had to turn it down. We made a pretty good lick.
Yep.
After that, we raced Odom.
Was a little better.
It was a little bit better. And then we were able to make another test pass, and I'm glad we did it, because we went out and we turned it up, and that was the pass that would have been our fastest pass of the weekend, no doubt.
Yes.
No doubt about it. But unfortunately, whenever we shook the car the first pass, I feel like it broke that fitting, and then it came apart. And then it came apart on the next one, and it could have been catastrophic. And when I say catastrophic, guys, I'm not talking up all night fixing the motor. I'm talking
up all night puking because we can't afford another one.
Because you can't afford another Hemi.
Yeah.
Like, so we did this one time last season. We ended up changing 3 pistons, and then we thought everything will be okay. Well, 2 passes later, we broke the crank against Kai, and that wiped out the whole motor. We had to get a complete new block, everything. So, luckily that didn't happen. I was worried about it. We checked the plugs. All the plugs looked good. We compressed it. The compression test was good. We fired it back up. The car didn't smoke. Everything seemed good. Then we go into first round today, and what do? Like, what do we talk about every time?
If you guys haven't watched the video up until this point, if you've watched videos in the past, just guess what Sean did.
Well, Ryan drew me, is what happened. So, and that really sucks, because we kind of have a goal here, and we're trying to make it to the finals together.
Yep.
Hey, Bri. So, so we draw him, and you know, in his defense, he pretty much had to start over with his tune-up this weekend. So I knew that if we were going to race him, now was the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to talk about the problems that he had with his car, but the problems that he had with that car, once he gets them lined out, it's going to even be faster than what it was.
Yes.
And it was real comparable to ours before.
Yeah.
So I think that he just needed a few more passes to get his lined out. But like I said, this track was tricky. I feel like mine was borderline not taking it against Ryan, but it went.
Yep.
So we felt like the track got better.
And it did, 30 minutes before and 3 passes before we went.
Well, we went up there and we felt like the track is better. We didn't turn it up, but we also didn't turn it down.
Yep.
So we ran the same tune-up, and we thought, there's no doubt about it, this same tune-up, it's gonna go, and I'm telling you right now, it's enough to cover Swanstrom. Not that I don't think Swanstrom's fast, but that tune-up was enough to cover him. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, they've been struggling a lot too, so it's good to see him get the car going straight.
For sure.
I do believe that we would have outran him, but that's part of it. We didn't do it, you know? And then to watch him finish making his pass, and I'm pretty sure he pedaled it, and, and he was all over, and I was just like, yeah, you know, it figures. His dad was smart enough to pull power out of the car, you know, before he went up. That also sucks. That's part of what sucks about not having your tuner on site, and we haven't had our tuner on site. Not one race this season.
No.
And probably won't.
It looks like he may be able to, I don't know if he's got anything, but PDRA isn't racing while we're at National Trails, so maybe he can come to Ohio.
Well, Brandon is killing it for having to
rely on what we tell him.
Rely on what we tell him. Hey man, how's the track? Man, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, man. It's not bad.
That's literally what we say to him. He says, hey man, how's the track? And we go, it's not bad.
It's a smidge better than last time.
Just a little bit better than it was last round.
Not as good as before.
Yeah, and then we go, I don't know, man. The sun's pretty hot on it. You know, so how do you make tune-ups for that?
Yeah.
You know, and,
he's doing a killer job.
He's doing a killer job for the data that we give him. But like everything else, we have tried to step our game up. You got one of those little, I don't know what it is. What's it called?
It's a track meter.
Track meter.
Yeah.
It's the little deal that tells us. But it lied to us this weekend.
Man, we're gonna have a talk.
Yeah. So it told us that the track got better. And then we thought, it was borderline not making it against Ryan, But if the track got better, we'll leave the tune-up alone and it'll take
go.
it. We should have pulled a little bit out of it.
Well, okay, so there's a couple things that went through my head. It was borderline not taking it against Ryan. But then also the track got better, so it might take it. And then also we also had worse air. So it's going to lose a little bit of power anyway. So I thought, man, we're going to be fine. And then we just weren't fine at all.
No.
Not even close to fine.
No, we weren't. So that is what it is, man. We're not going to win them all out here, but like I've told you in the past, winning is more stressful than not winning. Because when we didn't win, we just went, that sucks.
Yeah, nobody expected us to anyway.
Now,
you know what I mean? But now
I know we should have won.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's
like
tough.
we should have won this race.
We should have. After we beat Ryan and then
I feel bad that now that we beat Ryan and then we didn't do nothing with it. We didn't capitalize on it. I feel like if Ryan would have beat us, he would have capitalized on it.
Probably.
Because he would have got faster every round. So, you know, we robbed that.
Yeah.
That is what it is, you know. He'll probably rob it from us next week.
Yeah.
After we draw each other first round.
Yeah.
So, part of it, man. So, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what the plan is.
I'm for sure going to stay here and make this video, so I'll get on the road tomorrow and meet y'all somewhere. But like, if you're planning on going home at all, I wouldn't blame you one bit if you got on the road right now.
Yeah, well, I don't know, though. You know how I am. I feel like if I get there, and I'm gonna go, oh, man, we got 3 days. It's only 5.5 hours home.
Yeah,
I'm gonna jump in the Mini and I'm gonna roll.
I wouldn't blame you one bit, honestly.
And then I can bring some stuff back.
Yeah, like the splitter.
We need the splitter on the car. And then what else?
4 or 5 gallons of oil.
What else was there, though? There was something else that we didn't have that we needed. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
All in
But
all, man,
we're going home after Kansas anyways, right? To do the motor.
All in all, the stuff that we've done to this car and the things that we've put this thing through, it's done everything we've asked it to.
It has. I mean, the
car's running great.
The car has responded to what we've told it to do every time, good or bad. So, you know, we're still learning this deal. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, man, we're still learning. We gotta learn to make better decisions sometimes, and it is what it is. So, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. Sorry we didn't win, guys. We were trying. We really wanted to. Did you know they went back to big trophies? I was so mad at Jen.
What?
Jen brought out the big trophy, and I said, well, if we'd have known that, we'd have tried harder.
Yeah, we'd have won.
Yeah. She said, we'll win the next one. And I was like, whatever, Jen.
Good to see you, man.
So after Dave lost, I was like, oh, Sean's gonna win this.
No, it's our fault,
We
man.
tried, man.
We messed it up ourselves.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, so that's gonna do it, guys. We appreciate you watching. Sorry we didn't win. We really wanted to. As you heard there, they went back to big trophies. Really want one of those. The little plastic guy's cool, but I want one of them big boys. So first points race of the year. I believe we got 20 points. I don't know where that's gonna put us in standings. I'm sure, I mean, top 10 obviously. Top 8, I guess, maybe. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm sure Stat Guy will put it out here pretty soon. We'll all know. But that's gonna do it for this one. We're headed to Flying H, the new track in Missouri, this week. Like Sean said, he's probably gonna get on the road. I'm gonna stay here and make this video, and then I'll get on the road tomorrow. But we appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, go and click that subscribe button, share the channel with your buddies, help us keep growing this deal. We're gonna keep putting these out every Thursday while we're doing NPK. That's going to be our day. Thursdays is the drop, whether it be an NPK race or what project that we got going on at home. Thursdays is the day until further notice. We may sneak a Tuesday in there, maybe a Sunday, something like that, with you know, something like LS Fest that Aiden and Dalton went to this weekend with the Burnout truck and Dalton's Falcon. But we'll figure it out, and we'll let you guys know on our social media and YouTube and all that good stuff. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys.